They can't keep getting away with this shit, man. Just they just can't keep getting away with it, man. So Thursday, I had to go into work because one of my other coworkers had a emergency happen, and I went up there. You know, I got in a good little shift. That's not the problem of the video. I'll get to it later. Shift went up. It went pretty well. Nothing much happened until it was like around 9:30. Because it seems like all the bullshit happens around 9:30. And I apologize for how like retardedly deep my voice sounds. I just woke up. I have no water in my throat, so I sound like I don't fucking know. Just purely bass. Just bass. Let me stop before I got a message on my phone. I'll fucking edit that shit out. But it was about 9:39. It was like in the 9:30 to 9:50ish range because I had to go get something from a manager's house, and that's that. And this lady comes in, old ass lady, man. She's a regular too, and I fucking hate her with a passion. She always comes in, even when the first time she came in, she was a bitch. Just straight up fucking bitch. She's a regular at the store, and in real life, she's a regular fucking bitch. So, she comes in and she puts her shit up. I don't really talk to her because I just don't like her. I hate the sound of her voice. Like, she reminds me of Miss Finster. And if you want a real, like, comparison of what she looks like, just look up Jimmy Neutron's teacher. That's truly what she looks like. She looks like a fucking bird. So she tries to make small talk. I'm like, yeah, yeah. Cause like I said, I don't like her. I really don't want to talk to her. So I ring up all her stuff, and there's no more space where I can put items in her bag. And it happens fairly often where like customers just, don't pay attention and just be like, oh, I didn't see that all that stuff was full, I'll get a bag off. I was looking at her and I was like, hey, I have no more space to put your items in bags. And she was like, well, what do you want me to do about it? And I was like, it's like it's like get a damn bag. My fucking phone just keeps on going off. I think that's probably work itself. I may be getting fired. No cap. But she's like, what do you want me to do about it? And I'm like, can you get a bag so I can put your can of fucking $1 corn in there? And she was like, oh, I'm sorry. And I'm like, fucking dumbass, dude. Because she just irks the fuck out of me, man. Even when that lady from the last Karen video, she was in there instigating that shit. Like, she was like, oh yeah, I heard you scream. I heard this, I heard that. Like, nah, bro. She was just in there instigating hard as hell. Like, she was fucking squawking away like a bird, man. That's literally what she is. You know what? From now on, because I need to say a name, because I'm just gonna call her Bird Box. So, Bird Box for the rest of the video. Her name's Bird Box. So Bird Box looks at me. She's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I didn't know." I was like, "Yeah, I guess you didn't." So I ring the rest of her shit up, and she gets out of there. And for context for the end of the story, excuse me. If you leave anything in the bags, like in where the bag thing is, like if you leave any items there, my job is to take the bag, put it behind the counter, and let it sit there until you either come back to claim it or it's closed and I put it back on the shelf. I am not obligated to tell you to say, hey, you left your bag. I'm not obligated to run after you to tell you that you left your shit. I'm not obligated to tell you any of that. So that's just for context. And I think that I can't really chase after you. I have to stay behind the register. I might get in trouble by Big Boss or some shit like that. My managers don't care because they're like, just get their shit out there, man. Just go ahead. If they come back on some bitch fit. So, Bird Box, she left her shit. And once she left her shit, you know, I didn't notice until like the next customer came, because you know it's just, you know, she usually gets all her shit, man. She gets in there, she puts in her coupons that she has over 500 of, because you know she doesn't have a life outside of clipping coupons and raising hell at Dollar Generals. So I'm surprised she didn't get her shit. So I get a call, like not on my phone but from the store phone, and I pick it up, and my manager say, "Oh man, it's Bird Box. You know, don't do your voice, because when people call me, I usually go like this, like, hey, welcome to Dollar General, and did you leave anything here? No, okay, have a good night." Just shit like that. So I usually pick up the phone, do some stupid retarded shit like that, and I couldn't this time. I really wish I could for Bird Box, but. So she picks up the phone, and what she tells me is probably the most dumbest thing ever. Like, you can be a bitch and you can be dumb, but you can't be a dumb bitch, bro. I told my mom this, like, when I was telling her the story. I was like, you can be a bitch, bro, but you can be dumb, but you can't be a dumb bitch, bro. You can't be both. It's like fucking stupid. So let me see. What time am I in this video? Like 6:49? Yeah, I'm about to wrap it up anyway. Probably in a minute or two. So she's like, why didn't you tell me that I left my what's it called? My corn that you told me to make space for, and why didn't you tell me I left my Sprite? I was like, I didn't know. Like, it's not my obligation to look after you, Miss Responsible Adult. It's like, it's not my obligation, but I didn't say that because she was a bitch. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know. I almost said I didn't care, but because I didn't. And she was like, I'm not going to come back down there to go get my stuff. Someone's just going to have to bring it to my house. And I was like, do you know how unsafe that sounds? That you, random bird person, is telling me, 19-year-old kid, to come to your house where I don't know you, I don't know where you live, it's dark as hell outside, because for some reason, just the part of where I'm in Garndale, when it gets night, they just forgot to put up streetlights. You want me to come to your house to give you those itty bitty fucking bottles of Sprite and 4 cans of beans. 4 cans of corn that are less than $1. That's not even real corn, big dog. You're eating that synthetic shit. No wonder she comes in like with her back all hunched over. You know, she got a shawl on and shit, because you know she got a hunchback from eating all that fucking dollar corn. So let me stop, man. So she says, I'm not coming back up there. Someone's gonna have to bring it to me. Like, someone's gonna come to my house and bring it to me. And she was like, but you know what? I'm gonna be up there tomorrow, and I'm gonna find a manager and tell them how I want the store to be run. And I was about to say something. She hung up in my face, and I was like, Miss Manager lady, who was there at the time, why did she tell me she was gonna come up to the store and tell her how she wants it to be run when she doesn't even work here? And then Miss Manager lady told me, said she does this all the time. Like, there was like a while before I was even aware that it was a Dollar General down there, that she said some lady blocked Bird Box into an aisle with buggies. Like, it was like an old employee. Hold on, that was the same employee old lady said from the last video that fucking watched her fall and walked away to smoke a cigarette. Bro, they just hating on that bitch, bro. Maybe I'm their new punching bag, goddamn. But She said that, and even if that was true, doesn't it not take like minimal effort to like move a buggy out the way? Or are you just that lazy? Maybe it's all that dollar corn that there's all that dollar corn that just took her strength away and it's deteriorating her mind. Like her hair is like gray as fuck. So I feel like the dollar corn is eating her away slowly, and her back cannot maintain the force of the bitch and that big ass head. So she has to slump over, and she just has no critical thinking skills to like move an empty buggy out the way, and instead get upset because she can't get her way and she can't get the buggy out her way. But that's my theory. So, you know, if you ever come to that Dollar General or any Dollar General, watch out for that dollar corn, bro. Please watch out for that dollar corn. So she tells me that story, and I just get pissed off because it's like this is the second time someone has come in on a bitch fit, bro, and has threatened to fire me or has threatened to like do something that may get me in trouble. It's like, I'm tired of it, bro. Like, she comes in here all the time, bro. She wants the store to be, she just wants us to be like perfect little robots, bro. Like, so perfect submissive little, I can't say cuck on YouTube, right? Well, I already said it, so you get the point. That's what she wants us to be to her. She wants us to kiss her foot, man, shit like that at a Dollar General. And that brings me back to my first-ish video with Dollar General customers and how entitled they can be. Yeah, she was the inspiration for that video. All the time she comes in here on some entitled shit. But that's my story of the bird box, lady. I hope you enjoyed it, and I go in today, and wish me good luck with my shift. Also, with my deep, bassy, succulent voice, I was thinking about reading a book and recording it and maybe putting it on YouTube. It probably won't be a long book, it'll be a short book. Maybe post it eventually somewhere. If you want that, let me know in the comments. It'll probably not happen, but you know, you never know. But that's the video for the day. I'll see y'all niggas later. Peace, man.